everybody, welcome to welcome to episode 46 of Building with Sand. I've been doing some work here on the gardens. You didn't guess, last week's episode, or previous episode was an April Fool's joke, and I've been working on this. I'm doing this recording a little earlier than usual because I want to get a lot of this done before the first episode, so we don't have to go through the pains of the building and can get down to the actual gist of what this build is going to be. It's going to be 5 stories, and I wish the Enderman would go away. But it's going to be 5 stories. Actually, the thickness and such is going to change a bit. I accidentally screwed it up. I made this gap here should be 4, but a lot of this is going to change the thickness of this building. Is going to go in ultra dramatically as I get down to building. It will be hollow mostly inside. I was thinking about making it completely solid, but it's just pointless. But it will be kind of hollow on the inside to the top. It'll be another last story, little nub up on top. So my next thing to do is to start putting in grass, and there's going to be walkways that go around the staircases up to the top and all that stuff. I built a bunch of it already in my creative world, and it's looking awesome. I'm going to try to incorporate as much quartz as I can into this build, and we'll see what it looks like. I just wanted to show everybody this skeleton before we move on. Nothing fancy really, just it kind of gives you a good sense of the size of the building. It is going to be significantly large, and there'll be a lot more to it too as the build goes on. But we will be I guess I'll see you in a moment for when this is further along in its building process. I'll see you then. And we're back. It's been a couple days. I've been working on and off. So far we have the first and second floor grass in. We have the edge of the first floor put in. I'll take a look at it. So there's going to be a walkway that goes all the way around the building, with gardens all around the sides. I did these in the skeletal version. The wall ended at this where the grass is, the farthest out piece of grass. I put a lip of staircase all the way around the building with these little outcroppings too, to give more of a shape to the building and to give us more get more grass surface area, because it would have been pretty small. I wanted a walkway for sure, but 1 would have been way too thin, so 2 was the minimum that we were going to have, and so I had to make this bigger, and the way I did that was putting the lip around it, and that will extend into all of the other floors. Here's the second floor. I have yet to put the stairs outlining this, and I have one big kind of balcony of grass out front over where the entry into the building is going to be. And what we're going to have is a single staircase that splits into 2 going up to the 3rd floor, and as I build my way up, I been modifying the shape of the building. I accidentally made it 1 too big. In my typical fashion, every time I build something, I make it a little bit off. We're always off by 1, but it's gonna get modified, and then there'll be one last 3x3 piece up top once we get up there. But for the rest of today's episode, I want to go and finish putting the staircases on the top of the 2nd floor here. So we'll get into that much. That's something I wanted to put there. And so I'll just do this. Hopefully it won't be too boring. It's been a exciting week in Minecraft, actually. We had April Fools the beginning of the week. If anybody keeps up with the Minecraft server and other big name Minecraft people, I said Minecraft and Minecraft people like Vex and Seth Bling and some other people, they got into a... Oh, I might have wanted to do... No, yeah, we're gonna leave it like this. Mojang had a April Fool's thing of their own that they brought a bunch of YouTubers in on for Minecraft 2.0, which had a number of interesting features like overfeeding animals will make them grow, or feeding animals will make them grow larger and ultimately explode in a shower of meats and things. And chickens are always aggressive, or now aggressive mobs, or were aggressive mobs in the 2.0, along with a pink wither. And there were certain other things which actually I'm pretty sure are going to get put into the game sometime soon, if not in 1.6. Things like the coal block were added, which is something people have wanted for a very long time, and also oh, that was right. Coal block were added along with what else? There was colored glass, although it was actually ice because the colored glass wasn't working right, but I think that'll be something that eventually people will want more of, so that will have to get put in. I know I like it. I think what else there was. Actually, all day, the last couple days, had a window open about what was in the snapshot, and for some reason I can't seem to find it now. But yeah, there were things like Ethos slab, which was half TNT. Every time you put it down, it would drop an anvil on your head, and or on the nearest player actually, and torches burning out, which were it's a terrible idea, but it was interesting. I mean, if you could have like a very hardcore world where torches burned out, I could see that being kind of interesting. A very survival and intensive world that was more of like an adventure map, but not for regular survival. That kind of thing is dumb. They added a horse skin for pigs and cows. Actually, there's something I want to mention in a second. Also, along with the block of coal, which I really want, and then they had other stuff that were just random. But yeah, I'm really hoping that the block of coal definitely gets put into the next patch. On top of that, these could be different. I'm really hoping that they ultimately put in some colored glass, because that would be really interesting. Although I don't know if I would use it very much, it would be a nice thing to have. But definitely the coal block. Anyway, today is, when I'm recording this, it will have been April 4th, I want to say. And Minecraft sold 10 million copies of PC version today, which is amazing. And to celebrate that, Jeb, one of the Minecraft developers, has tweeted a picture to give a hint about what is going to be in Minecraft 1.6. He's previously said that there were going to be more mobs, and potentially there might be more biomes. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if he said that or it's speculation. More biomes would be nice. That might mean a map reset, and then that would mean season 2 of Building with Sand. But so he tweeted a picture of a person brushing a horse, and it said, "I hope this isn't too subtle," or something. Something like that. What did he say? A subtle hint on the main 1.6 feature. And yeah, subtle. There's a horse and a person. So horses confirmed, I suppose, for Minecraft 1.6. I'm not entirely sure why we need horses. We have pigs that are perfectly rideable, or something like that. If they're more controllable than pigs, that's what I would like to see. That would be nice. Faster than pigs and more controllable without having to use the carrot on a stick would be nice. Ideally, what I would like to see is not having to use carrot on a stick to control a horse, and maybe some other feature like being able to summon it. I don't know, something. Not that I'll use it very much, but we'll have new stables, and that'll give me a good reason to. Well, if we keep this map, it'll give me a good reason to rebuild the stables in a style that is more suiting to what I want to see in the city. So that's something. Okay. So what I'm thinking, we're gonna go down and take a look at this. I'm gonna incorporate a lot of quartz into this build. Like, I'm thinking the staircase is gonna be quartz, but right now I'm doing it out of sandstone because I don't know where my quartz is, and it's just easier for me to replace it later. What we're gonna have is there will be a number of details in the sides of this building, which is kind of why I'm kind of hesitant right now putting up anything. But what I want is for it to look mostly solid. I was actually thinking about making it entirely solid, which is a huge waste of sandstone. So we'll probably shy away from that. But what I want is this hallway between this pillar and what would be this pillar here. This would be like a maintenance thing that goes all the way around, and then there'll be another one here that's more open, like you could walk into. And what I want is to be able to come look into here. This will be all water, and to look up, and there'll be like waterfalls, and we're gonna have some support pillars actually that come up in the middle here. Something like this. I think. I'm not sure. It'll be something like that. I think that's right. But 4 big support pillars here in the middle, and they'll go up to that floor there, so that it looks to be supporting a lot of what's up here. On the second floor, we're gonna have something similar. The first floor will be like more maintenance-y. Second floor, this will be the entryway, and there'll be an archway here, and there's gonna be this staircase right here. But at the same time, I want to keep this hallway open if I can. I might not be able to. Originally I had a sort of... I had some inset arches here, which I liked. Maybe they were open, you can actually see through. Maybe not. So anyway, what I was going to have was some kind of planters and stuff in here, and you could all have some archways here. And you look up and you can see, you know, the water coming down and look into this area, and also be able to get up stairs. The third floor will be like the last one, where it's like mostly like a public viewing area. because it just gets smaller and there's no real point going into the top two. I might have like a ladder or something up there, just for me to get up there, but those are the plans. I have a lot of this built in creative actually, and it's kind of transitioning it here and modifying it as we go and seeing what I like. Whether or not I change my mind. I'm really liking where this build is going so far, actually. And I think it has a lot of character compared to a lot of things in the city. It's going to be very green. And my idea is, I'm going to try to shy away from using too many... Ooh, that was close. Too many regularly grown trees. I'm going to probably build the majority of my trees, and I'm going to try to make some unique trees. I'm thinking like willows and other things I'm going to try to do and give this a very unique look. Instead of just having a bunch of straight up and down trees. If I can do it, then I would like to definitely have very different sort of style in the foliage, but that's actually going to come very last. Once this is done building, time for gardening. So that's not something we have to worry about right now. Yeah, we still have lighting glitches, which is annoying. At least they're not as bad as they were. And I'm gonna put a light up here. Maybe just a piece of glowstone. Well, now that's interesting too. But I need lighting up here. I'm gonna try to not use too many torches in this build, but we'll see about that. So we can do two things now. Try to build the top floors, or work on this stuff. What do you think? I'd rather not open up my creative map to work on this. I'm gonna go like that. So, what have I been doing? I started playing War Thunder. I'm not sure I like it. I played through Evo Land. Is that what it's called? I think so. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Evo Land today. Pretty short game. I played the classic one when it was announced. The game where you start out, it's like everything is 2D, very like 8-bit or less, you know, like much less than that. No sound, no colors, nothing, and you progress through the game, and it advances until you have like dynamic lighting and high-res textures and 3D and stuff like that. Pretty fun game. I found the last boss to be tedious and kind of different from the rest of the game for some reason. Like, it keeps building you up into different styles of gameplay, and then it changes the very last minute. I don't know, but it is pretty enjoyable. It was like $8 on Steam. Worth a play. I haven't done anything else really. Start filling this in. My goal for this build is to get a lot of it done off camera and potentially, you know, get a lot of it done off camera and then not have too much of this kind of be sitting around talking about what we should maybe do. To keep it more interesting. For some reason I feel like I had this differently before. I'm going to have to look later. The thing is, I don't want to be able to see too much into this. And we have the staircase and everything here. You know what? Okay, now I remember what I planned to do was to have a wall here, and then like this. So, this is all blocked off for the staircase, and that will be wall 2. But you'll still be able to come through here. I might actually just extend it out to here, and then that means, well, I could actually take this out. Not necessary, and then this will be a wall 2, and then you can look into here and see across into, there'll be another archway and stuff, so that works out. I had it differently in creative, and I was kind of not really sure how I wanted it. That works out. I want the bottom to seem incredibly, well, the actual, or what it may have existed, if it did exist, hanging gardens are supposed to really built on a very thick platform, because it had to support the weight of all of this stuff that was on top of it. But we have the privilege of there being very lax physics in Minecraft. We don't have to worry about that sort of thing. And that means that I don't have to worry too much about having building be pretty hollow. That's good. Still keep doing that. I still keep throwing my stuff. I don't know why. Maybe that's what I did. I did it differently before. I must have had staircase one more that way. Something. I don't know. It's all kind of placeholders now. This is not all good. I think these are similar, but I'm going to have quartz staircases in here. And some other stuff. Maybe that's what I'm going to do between now and next episode, is I'm going to clean up the first floor, get that built. Originally I had this being the ground level, but now I have this being ground level. Changes things a bit. I'm actually going to have... or you know what? Actually, I could, that will work out. What I had was like fountains. This was a fountain. This is going to be a fountain. And I had the fountain at this level. But what I can do is put dirt down, grass, and have kind of a tiered hill that rolls down, and then I want grass that comes all the way out around the front here. I wish I could have put this further back, but we're kind of like at the extremes of the map. I'm willing to go in the biome, so just gonna have to stick like this, and this pyramid is not gonna move. So it's okay. I'll deal with it and figure out where to go from there. that's all we're going to work on today. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of where this build is going. And I think it'll look drastically different by the time we come back, actually. So, look forward to that. And thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you, hopefully, next time for more Building with Sand. Take care.